Hi, happy Sunday, and welcome to another episode of Guptaji Talks Tech. This week, from AI that lets the blind see and quantum computer that defies the laws of physics, we have tech news that actually changes the landscape. Let's get right into it. Before we move on to stories, let's just cover launches really quick. So in the first launch we have Cloudy this week has launched Skills. ये एक ऐसा फीचर है जो भाई साहब मेमोरी बिल्ड करने देगा तुमको LLM के अंदर. Now ChatGPT also has memory, but Cloudy memory actually sticks and it actually works. For example, you just want to know what you have accomplished this past quarter. What it will do, it will go through all the chats and find out your accomplishment for the past quarter, and it will show you just that. तो भाई साहब अगर आपको मेमोरीज पे डिपेंड करना है, you can go to Cloudy. It builds memory that actually sticks. ChatGPT has launched their own AI browser. It's known as Atlas. They're trying to build an everything app, and building the browser, that's the next big step. Now, what their AI browser basically does is it lets you use the context of whatever it is you're browsing to the ChatGPT. It in context browsing आप AI में use कर सकते हो. Now, how useful it is, how risky it is, that's an entirely different conversation. Another AI browser has hit the market, and this time it's OpenAI. For the third launch, let's cover Manas. They have launched Manas 1.5. It's 4 times as fast and does twice the capabilities. If you just want to deploy an app and build it to production, you can do it with just one command. Tell the Manas thing that, hey, build me a note-taking app. It will build the entire thing, build the back-end for it, front-end for it, deploy it, and have the live link ready for you. They have been pioneering this technology, specifically this technology. They are killing it. So if you are into this landscape, do check it out. Microsoft has launched their Copilot Fall update. बेसिकली कर क्या रहे हैं ये लोग, आपको क्लिपी याद हो पुराना माइक्रोसॉफ्ट का, they're bringing it back, the clippy thing, but into the era of AI, and they have renamed it to Miko. It's an AI companion that stays with you, that reads your screen if you want, that can see your surroundings if you want, and responds you accordingly. It's really good at understanding things and also understanding speech. In their presentation, they have called out that they are trying to build AI that's human first. If you are interested in trying this Copilot update, it's already out. You can try it right now if you want. Now, time for the stories. For the first story we're going to cover, let's talk about something positive. People with literal blindness can now see again. इसको बोलते हैं एज रिलेटेड मैकुलर डिजेनरेशन. तो जैसे जैसे आदमी बूढ़ा होता जाता है, उम्र बढ़ती जाती है, धीमे धीमे उनको बड़ा बड़ा ब्लैक स्पॉट दिखाई देने लगते हैं आंखों में, एंड जैसे धीमे और बड़ा हो जाता है और बड़ा हो जाता है, कॉजेज लिटरल ब्लाइंडनेस इन पीपल. और इसके लिए कोई क्योर नहीं है. देयर इज नो क्योर फॉर दिस. पीपल वर गोइंग ब्लाइंड एंड नथिंग कुड हेल्प देम, बट दिस टेक प्रोस्थेटिक्स actually did. 32 लोगों पे ये चीज़ टेस्ट करी गई थी, and out of those 32 people, 27 of them actually succeeded so much that they could read text. 27 out of 32 participants. That's a huge success number. जो vision restore हुआ है, that's not full. It's blurry. It has a small field of view, but millions of people are suffering with this disease nowadays. So it's really amazing that tech can help people see. Of course, there are problems with it. It's not immediate fix. It needs training. Sometimes it might also cause side effect. But for people जिनको कुछ दिखाई ना दे रहा हो, कुछ दिखने लग जाए, it's a very very big blessings, because even people with hundreds of thousands of dollars, they couldn't do anything. They did not have a choice in this. This finally brings out a choice. So yeah, happy story. And isn't this what tech evolution is all about? Helping people when they actually need it. Right, moving on. For the second story, let's go to China again. DeepSeek has made a discovery, and this discovery might actually save you money. Let me explain how. So DeepSeek has released this new model. OCR मॉडल है ये, ऑप्टिकल कैरेक्टर रिकॉग्निशन मॉडल. जब भी आप बात करते हो LLM से, चैटबॉट से, यू सेंड टेक्स्ट, इट सेंड टेक्स्ट बैक. और ये जो भी टेक्स्ट होता है, दिस इज मेजर्ड इन टोकन. डिपेंडिंग अपॉन दिस टोकन एक्सचेंजेस, यू गेट चार्ज. उतना पैसा तुमको देना पड़ता है. नाउ व्हाट दीज मॉडल्स आर ट्राइंग टू डू, rather than sending raw text, you send a compressed image, and then model can decode that image, and it's going to save you tokens. So literally it's going to save you money. They're basically treating text like an image, and they have succeeded in this. This is open source research, so you can literally go try this model out. They have succeeded in containing massive documents of size जो reduce हुआ है token का, it's about 7 to 20 times. तो भाई साहब जो पैसा बचने वाला है, it's going to be huge if technology works. अभी इसकी accuracy की बात करें तो it's 96%, which is already huge because this is first of its kind. This move from DeepSeek, it's not just clever, it's efficient, and it might actually save people money. So yeah, really excited for people to try it and maybe use it in new models. Let's see where this research goes. For the next news, let's go international. Now, Nvidia, a company that had 95% market share in China, has now 0% market share in China. And this has all happened क्योंकि ट्रम्प भाई साहब को हजम नहीं हो रहा था कि हम AI चिप्स चाइना को दे रहे हैं. Now, what happens is sometimes you can say कि नहीं, इनकी मदद नहीं करनी, इनको दे देंगे तो ये लोग कर ले जाएंगे. But the point is, China is taking it like a champ. They have now succeeded in creating equivalent chips that of Nvidia. By forcing them to use broken and old chips, they have innovated to create even more powerful chips. It is a classic story of the underdog winning and everybody is cheering for it. And Nvidia has taken a very big loss. Nvidia ने publicly बोला है कि इस तरह की policies कुछ मदद नहीं करेंगे यूएसए की, बल्कि दिक्कत ही देंगी, बिकॉज इन फ्यूचर चाइना वुड बी मोर पावरफुल बिकॉज ऑफ इट. क्योंकि तुमने उनको चिप्स नहीं दी, उन्होंने खुद की बना ली. अभी वो तुम्हारे सामने नहीं दबने वाला है. नाउ यू कैन छोटी मोटी तुम जो रेस्ट्रिक्शन लगाते थे वो सीरियस नहीं लेने वाले. क्यों लेगा भाई, खुद की बना रहा है. वंस अगेन टाइम इज प्रूवन नेसेसिटी इज द मदर ऑफ इन्वेंशन. Google has achieved one more big thing in quantum computing. Not a surprise, but it's important. Let me tell you why. They have achieved verifiable quantum advantage. मतलब क्या है इसका, अभी समझाता हूँ. Basically, they had an algorithm, an actual quantum algorithm built for quantum systems, and they performed it on supercomputers. What was going to take supercomputers a long time, quantum computer has done it. And by done it, I mean done it. It's not theoretical anymore. This has been performed. It has done it 13,000 times faster. Not one time, not two times, 13,000 times. They have demonstrated first ever quantum verifiable advantage. The algorithm that they have learned is called out of order time correlator. Google researchers used to call it quantum echoes, and they have used this algorithm to prove they can actually run things and run them way faster than any classical computer on this planet can. Now, इसमें बड़ा शब्द आ रहा है which is quantum verifiability. What it means is कि ये केवल अब थ्योरी नहीं रह गया है. You can recreate these results. ये ऐसा नहीं है कि they are logged, specific है, एक बार हो गया दोबारा नहीं होगा. This is actually repeatable, and this is what makes computing in general scalable. Because we know 1 plus 1 is always equal to 2, and because you know if you have a sufficient enough quantum computer and you run this algorithm, this is going to this result 100% of the time. This is what is going to make quantum computing scalable. Google has once more left a lot of people who were pioneers in this tech a lot behind, just because they have achieved quantum verifiability. This is the first step towards trustworthy quantum computing. This is the precise moment that theory became engineering. तो भाई साहब AI जो सोच रही है, ब्राउज़र जो खुद से चल रहे हैं, this is not the next decade of AI. This is what happened in tech this week. If you have learned something new, you know what to do. Hit that like button, share this video with people you know are going to love this. This has been your host Saurabh, and I'll see you next time.